How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I would prefer to be on the pitch,
Okay.
football for sure. But it feels pretty good to be here with this Fox Sports lineup. So, weird because from my childhood, my dad was playing for Brazil. Then I played for Spain. So, was hard for my heart to follow up there.
Thiago, your dad didn't just play.
It was a pretty good World Cup for them.
We're not forgetting Javier, because Javier, you've done television before once, which was a few days ago for us at Fox Sports down in Mexico. This is your first day in the studio. How are you liking it?
I'm liking it a lot. It's a new experience for me as well. I'm very happy as well that I'm not the only one having my debut here at studio, but with you guys, with amazing colleagues. So yes, excited for the next games that we're going to be here.
I'm just trying to keep up with these two, all right? By the way, on television, what you look like is very important. You guys look wonderful, right? Three-piece. I'm loving it over there. I needed a lot of makeup to try to keep up with you guys here. Yeah, I played with your father. I don't know if I played against your father. Played against your father. Maybe played against your father. I don't know if I played against your father, but I get it, all right? I've been around a while. Okay?
Love it. I was going to say, this is first show, second show, 10,288th?
It's up there.
89, sorry.
I don't know what I'm doing, Rebecca, but, you know.
It's going to be a great Sunday. Looking forward to it. All-day access sponsored by Verizon. 4 matches to look forward to today for you. First up, 4-time winners Germany facing debutantes Curacao, the smallest nation ever to reach a World Cup. Then Thiago's old teammate Virgil van Dijk. He leads the Netherlands against Japan in a Group F showdown. Ivory Coast, Ecuador and Sweden, Tunisia round out day 4. Those 2 fixtures live on FS1 a little bit later on. And Javier, if we look at those 4 games today, what an absolute treat. That's the great thing about the World Cup. Every single day gives you more gifts. What stands out for you?
For me, stands out the next game that we're going to watch, that is Germany against Curacao. I think in the past, in the last 2 World Cups, Germany has been not able to go in this World Cup. They have this extra motivation to make that upset against Germany. So I think we're going to have a very good game, and we'll see if Germany can make a statement.
What are you looking for, Lex, today?
Well, there's nothing that humans love to talk about more than the weather, okay? And I think there's going to be a lot of weather talk, a lot of heat talk this summer. Keep in mind, this is a World Cup with indoor venues, all right? The last time we had an indoor venue, or first time we had an indoor venue was back in 1994. Rest in peace, the Pontiac Silverdome, but that was not climate controlled. This World Cup, we got Atlanta, we got Dallas, we got Houston. We saw Vancouver last night. We will see Atlanta and Houston, Dallas and Houston today. And there is a major difference. Look, I don't need to tell anybody out there, it's hot in the summer in America, okay? And so the opportunity to play these games indoor in a climate-controlled environment, it's a very different proposition to go and run 90 minutes indoor in those nice conditions, as opposed to, I don't know, running around in Miami or up in Boston or in New York in the summer for 90 minutes. So we'll see the toll that it takes on the players individually and the team collectively.
And Thiago, which game for you stands out?
I will stay with the Germany-Curacao. I think Germany's mind is about how many goals they will score in the first game. For sure, there is a pressure. It's the opening game for them. But then they have to look after the transitions from Curacao, but also the set pieces.
Okay.
They are strong on that. But then Germany's side is not just about how many goals, but how they will do that will be very important.
Okay. Plenty more to come on Germany-Curacao. Germany, of course, desperate to avoid another early exit this summer. Their campaign begins in Houston. So Germany on a mission this summer to recapture past glory. And the first step is avoiding a repeat of the last 2 World Cups when they suffered defeat in their opening match. Curacao, they're looking to make the most of their first ever appearance. They benefited from an expanded field at this tournament and now seek to pull off one of the biggest upsets in World Cup history. That's what it would be today. Houston is the site for the first ever meeting between these 2 countries. Anticipation already building amongst the fans. We're going to bring you both starting lineups, get into some of the players when we come back.
To give players, to give countries the opportunity to be on that platform, to celebrate the country and culture both on the field and off the field.
A day they thought probably would never come. This is very much today. Shark against minnow. Curacao making history by punching that ticket to this World Cup. They are the smallest nation ever to qualify, with a population of roughly 160,000. That's it. And the difference in pedigree with Germany means that today's match is obviously the classic David against Goliath affair. Curacao, the 81st different nation to play in a World Cup, and the 11th from CONCACAF. They hope to become the first debutants to advance from the group stage since Slovakia did it at the South Africa World Cup in 2010. Germany seeking to reclaim a trophy, meanwhile, that they have lifted on 4 different occasions. They're level with Italy for the second most World Cup titles, with only Brazil today. Right back, Joshua Kimmich is wearing the captain's armband. We're going to talk about him. Jamal Musiala and Florian Wirtz will be counted on for the inspiration in midfield, whilst Kai Havertz starts up front. He just scored Arsenal's goal last month in that Champions League final. Curaçao, well, they've been training in South Florida, but they found time for some leisure, hanging out with Chad Ochocinco, attending a Miami Marlins game with Leandro Bacuna throwing the first pitch to his manager, Dick Advocat. They also visited the Dolphins, and Leandro Bacuna appeared on After Hours with James Corden, promising to host the show, by the way, Corden, in blue if they beat Germany. The 78-year-old Dick Advocat makes history today, becoming the oldest manager in World Cup history. Eloy Room starts in goal for him for the Blue Wave. Both Leandro Bacuna and Tahith Chong looking to provide service to Jurgen Locadia. And so for more on this one, let's check in with our match commentators, Ian Dark and former US international Landon Donovan.
Great atmosphere here, and I think the performance of Haiti last night in their game against Scotland proves there are no pushovers at this World Cup. What do you think here about Germany? Everybody thinks they're going to win this 5-6-0. Complacency?
I don't think so, Ian, but you need to be careful. You saw Qatar late in the game yesterday with Switzerland. Switzerland took their foot off the gas a little. We saw it in the opening match with Mexico, took their foot off the gas. Goal differential could be an issue in this game going into the final game with Ecuador. So they need to win comfortably. If you need to get the third, get the third. You need to get the fourth, and keep going.
The heat outside's brutal, but the roof is on. Does that help Curaçao?
It will. It'll help them chase the ball. They're going to be chasing the ball, let's be honest. If it was hot, which we felt outside, it'd be a different animal for them to tackle. But it is cool in here. They'll be able to defend, get around the ball. And they have a few attacking options that could cause Germany problems. So you never know.
Curaçao, well, a lot of their fans were at the Space Center around here yesterday. They might need a little extraterrestrial help. Back to you, Rebecca.
Lovely stuff. You're not wrong. Thanks to Ian and thanks to Landon. On paper, Thiago, this should be a Germany win. Football, though, doesn't always follow the script. When you look at Germany's approach, what do you think today?
Well, first of all, football is the only sport that you can play bad and win.
True.
That's the first of all. And then that's why Curaçao can have the chance, for sure. Germany, the last 2 World Cups, they didn't look good. They didn't qualify. But now, I think they have a pretty strong team, a balance between experienced and young players, pretty good young players. And today, the approach, they will be dominant. They have to overload the box of Curaçao, also have a lot of crosses, and then hope Chicharito is with Germany, not today, because we need a striker to finish that process.
Javier, expectations are funny. The minute that whistle goes, the German fans will expect a goal within the first 5 minutes. The pressure will start immediately.
Totally, and I think the whole Germany national team and the players know about that. If you go at halftime scoreless, then your mind starts winding inside your head like this is going to get complicated, this is going to get complicated. You need to put more players in the box, you need to play to go forward and forward, so you're gonna let some spaces in the back. And we know Curaçao players, they're fast, they're physical as well, they're very good at set pieces, so they're going to try to stop Germany as much as they can. But for Germany, I think it's very important to score in the first 15 minutes.
First 15 minutes. OK, we'll keep an eye out. Goals, Lex, goals.
Gentlemen and lady, our job is to tell America the truth here. Okay, so let's be honest. Right? Anybody here taking Curaçao? Anybody in our studio? Anybody? And not like, cool guy, I'm going to take Curaçao, like putting all of your money on Curaçao? No, nobody's doing that. So the reality is that Germany's going to win, and Germany's going to win, I think, by a bunch of goals. But how many goals, all right? All of your money, what are you putting it on? What do you give them in the over-under in terms of goals scored by Germany?
Looking at the last year from Germany, I will say +3.
+3, yeah. Okay, that's a solid win.
Minimum of 2 goals.
Oh, you're going to be conservative today.
Of course I am. Of course I am. It's a World Cup. You never know.
What about you?
I'm going to say Curaçao are going to get something.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
You think they're going to score a goal?
Wow.
No.
Oh, okay. So get something other than a goal.
Maybe a 0-0, just a hard-fought 90-minute 0-0.
I'm going +4, baby. Let's go. Let's go,
well, that's
Germany.
Perfect.
All right.
We've covered the whole spectrum there, haven't we?
Exactly.
Absolutely perfect. OK, that's coming up. But the Netherlands are in action later today against Japan at Dallas Stadium. And still to come, Jameis Winston will report on how well he's getting on with Dutch fans who descended on the city. I could report